sense to you, let us know that.
So tired.
And then also, tell us your actual claims.
Shuffles the carpet.
You know, like what
So
are
that's
you
not doing it.
experiencing? And then we can sort of meet in the middle on some of this. Like, what things did I pick up that actually resonated for you? And
The little old man in the bathroom,
The gentleman who lived in this house prior to us purchasing it lived here for, I would assume, many years. He actually had the pool put in from what I picked up from the neighbors.
okay.
He was not married, didn't have any children. He was an engineer or an architect.
He was an engineer.
Engineer.
Real smart
His
dude.
degree was left in the garage when we moved in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, which,
Wow.
That's interesting.
yeah, that the family didn't take
They
it.
didn't take it?
A little bit sad.
That is sad.
So they took him out of here by ambulance, from what I'm understanding, and then he never returned.
Ah,
So my thought, it was him, because he, I guess, was in and out of the hospital a lot.
Yeah.
And so, going back to the hospital and then coming back, that's what I got from the neighbors. Was that he
yeah,
just
that
never
makes
came
sense.
back, and then next thing I know, it's empty and the kids.
I think the little bingo lady, I think, is the sister. I think that's his sister.
that's cute.
So I feel like he's just trying to look after the place and look after things. And so he is here. He is part of the paranormal stuff that's going on here. But he's not the problem.
no.
He's not the problem child.
That,
I would like to help him have a little bit of peace, though. I think I'd like to work on his energy to make sure he's feeling happy and feeling okay. And what other kind of things have been going on? And
I have things that just come up missing.
huh, that's good. They're
Did they-
importing your stuff.
Did they reappear later?
It hasn't so far,
Oh, great.
so I don't know where it went.
I've had that.
It's all in a pile somewhere.
I've had that
you
investigation
know,
several times.
Well,
Things disappearing.
Brent lost a flashlight for a year.
Yeah.
That's true.
We came home and it was in the middle of the coffee table.
A coffee table that had been cleaned off 1,000 times before. It was totally like
That was a big flashlight.
Yeah,
and it just reappeared a year later.
right in the middle of the coffee table.
There it was.
Yeah. So it oddly it is a real phenomenon.
you were like, you couldn't even touch it. You're like, that's been to some places.
It was weird. Yeah,
it was
I
shining
felt
light
it.
in places we don't even know.
Yeah. And it still doesn't work right.
Oh,
No.
God, it blinks now. Well, strobe light now.
Oh, great. Seizure
I
inducing.
keep
Yeah,
seeing
maybe you
something
wired the
walk-
flashlight.
I keep seeing. Is that something you notice?
That's something that's what prompted
Out of like the corner of our
Yeah, I
eyes,
just keep
she's
seeing
there.
stuff.
walking by.
Yeah.
Then it's not just me then.
Right. Yeah. So that's a validated claim then, and I
kinda saw
I
something in my
concur.
peripheral,
There's something
too.
walking around over
I
there.
kind of saw something in my
And
peripheral
it's
earlier.
always, it's never through here.
Yeah, just
It's
like
through,
over there.
Yeah.
so through here, and then it's through,
Yeah.
yeah, it's almost like it stays in.
Mm-hmm.
Then
but
that
it
side of the
doesn't
house.
Here, right.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I keep seeing somebody walk around.
I just don't like that.
We'll have to go document that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's another one of your claims, and then obviously, he's got the problem, he can't sleep in the room, so that's another
Right.
concern.
Yeah, I mean, he's in there for 10 minutes and he's labor breathing, I mean, it doesn't take long, and he'll go in there and try and lay down with me, and he's like, I gotta go.
Have
Oh,
you
that's
had
terrible.
An environmental study done, or,
We did for mold.
okay, and obviously it came out fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we've gotta do the science part of things,
Yeah.
The scientific part of it's covered, yeah, that's very strange.
Because like I said, I'm highly allergic to the mold and mildew, and so when he couldn't go in there, I was thinking, okay,
That's just so
maybe-
strange.
Maybe it's that, and so we had the ground tested, we had the house tested, and they came back with
It was fine,
It was
normal,
fine.
yeah. That is, well, I mean, that's comforting, that's good,
right?
but
It's
then.
not environmental,
But
but
then it starts leaving you with, okay, well, what is going on then? And the fact that I walked in there and felt all that pressure in my chest right away, couldn't breathe right away, felt really uncomfortable, and then felt that shoulder pain that you have in there. I mean, that's very validating for you, but also probably a little disturbing.
Yeah,
I'm
because
guessing.
if it's not him, the man that I thought was
Yeah.
the guy that lived here previous to us, if it's not him, then
He's
yeah.
here, but I don't think he's the one hurting you. Yeah, it seems like that's something else. Like he's trying to help, but he just he can't do anything about this. We can.
We
I don't know what that energy is. It seems
Angry.
very angry. Very, very angry.
Angry and
Blames the world for everything. What other
Is
things?
there an age associated with this?
I feel semi-female and not really all that old, like under 30,
yep.
to be perfectly
Because my
honest.
son died,
Aw.
and it wasn't here, but he had stayed here for about a week, and then
Was he not terribly masculine? Because I don't feel like a strong dude presence. I just feel it feels very fluid. I feel very fluid, and maybe it's the energy just feels very fluid to me.
I'm so sorry your son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody should
was
have
terrible.
to bury their
No,
kid.
nobody should lose their child. That's absolutely.
no.
But very masculine.
He's
No,
not
he
very
was-
masculine.
He was very,
He was a lot like I was. I
yeah,
am.
yeah, he's a lot like his dad, very laid back,
Uh-huh.
very non-confrontational, you know.
Quiet.
Just, yeah.
And he
Quiet.
had to roll his truck on Greener Valley Road.
Oh,
Oh,
And was ejected, and so
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, that's terrible.
I don't think he's the one doing this to you, though.
No, there's
No.
somebody
No.
else.
Find out what it is though.
His energy definitely could be visiting, but it's so like, even the little old man, I can barely see and sense and feel him. It was just in that bathroom where it was quieter that I could hear and feel him. But this other energy is oppressive over the entire house. It's really weird. They keep saying, I was hurt, so I will now hurt. Like it's a very rage-filled entity. And it's kind of being aggressive with me.
That's not allowed. Have to get to the bottom of that anger.
Ears are ringing. Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Battery's draining.
What other things, are you feeling other things besides that, or is that kind of the crux of the issues?
That's, well, when he's not home, I actually, I'm not a scaredy cat kind of person type thing. I mean, I'm cautious
Yeah,
to a
of
point. I mean, I keep my doors locked, because,
Yeah.
but when he's not here, it's very unnervy. I mean, I actually find myself being like,
Oh, creeped out.
yeah.
Oh, that's really that's
Yeah.
not
And
cool.
it's just like, okay, I guess because my thought process was because I'm so used to him being here.
Yeah.
So, when you're left alone and it's like, this is odd.
But it's
you
your
know.
house.
Right.
You shouldn't feel creeped out in your house. I just saw something walk over there.
I think we have some hauntiness going on.
Yeah, there's some
I don't think
hauntiness,
too
but-
battery, too strong.
But honestly, most of it's
Yeah,
manageable, and most of it's just like, it's not really aggressive energy, and it's positive stuff you can live with. There's one thing that just doesn't fit. It's like one, round peg in the square hole. It's
Shouldn't
one
be here,
thing.
yeah.
One thing that does not belong with the rest. Everything else fits. The flow. Everything else is fitting.
One thing is not like the others.
Yeah. There's one little, because they won't talk to me. All they can tell me is I hate you and I'm gonna hurt and oh man, they're just not nice. That is something else.
In the middle bedroom, all you felt was sadness.
That's all I felt when there was sadness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have any idea why we feel that way, but yeah, we just felt really
Just sad.
sad. Almost like a sense of mourning.
Yeah.
And it's a really weird feeling in there. My blessings obviously, push a lot of the residual energy. If it came from other people or whatever, it can push all that stuff out. So hopefully we can just sweep it out the front door.
Okay.
That would be the most ideal.
had the ability to pick up on these things, but wasn't aware.
Oh yeah, latent gifts, that can jack all kinds of things up. That, yeah, if you are either suppressing a known gift and or, ignoring it or unaware of a spiritual gift, that can draw other new energies towards you all the time. And then, if you don't ground yourself and protect yourself, bubble yourself up in a really nice, protective light, kind of envisioning yourself in a disco ball type of thing. Yeah, you can grab energy all over and things will follow you and be attracted to you.
Be like a magnet.
Yeah, like it once
That's
it.
what I'm asking.
ones that want to be crossed over, they might be drawn to you for help. Spirits that have an attitude might be drawn in just for whatever reason.
Could they be upset?
That they're not being heard.
Yeah, they're not being heard.
Some of them could make a lot of racket. Like that one in there, I think just has a bad attitude in general, no matter if somebody's a latent medium or not. They're going to be thing is that whether somebody opens their spiritual gifts or not, boundaries need to be set. Regardless if you're in touch with your ability or you're not, boundaries have to be set in a space. You have to say that I'm not open for business. This is not what we're doing, and really,
How
like
does one do that?
well, different techniques. Meditation, guided meditation, grounding and centering stuff. I even have a grounding document I can even email you guys if you guys want to practice some techniques of just putting yourself in that big bubble and that big light. It's a really helpful thing that I've had to learn. Yeah, it's a visualization technique. Prayer is always helpful. Meditation, whatever your spiritual preference, to help you get in that grounded and protected.
What if you don't have a spiritual preference, or you don't?
Then just doing doing some straight grounding and just sort of general meditation of picturing your body inside the light. That's good enough. You don't have to actually assign it to a deity or anything or religious preference at all. It does not have to be a religion. Yeah, just energy in the universe, just having the universe protect you and surround you with light. Just because of the fact that if you're gifted, you'll never be 100% paranormal free, but you can turn the volume down to 1 instead of having the whole house be dancing around like it is right now. Because for me as a medium, it is a little bit intense at the moment. It's a little chaotic right now for me, but I know that I can restore the balance for you guys, and then all you guys have to do is just stay in your bubbles and know how to bless your house every once in a while, especially if you go places that people's energy, the living and maybe even the dead, kind of suck. When you come home, smudging around yourself with either sage or Palo Santo wood or that type of thing, and clearing off your own sort of energetic body, that would be really helpful. That's something that I have to do regularly. I mean, it's just quantum physics after all. At the end of the day, I mean, what you see here, there are other layers of energies that encompass our sphere. We are electrical, beings inside of this meat suit. So yeah, it's pretty fascinating how energy sticks to your own bubble. So you have to clear it, and I'll be happy to email that to you guys so you guys can sort of practice that and keep your guys' energy clear, because it can be very taxing if you have a spiritual sensitivity and things are sticking onto you, and it can make you sick. It can actually drain. They'll hook onto you like leeches and they'll drain you.
That's what I always feel like.
Yeah, I think we'll probably, when I anoint you, I can definitely break any energies that don't belong on you. That is something that I am a Reiki Master, so I'm happy to clear you guys off and then send you the resources so you can stay clear.
Reset button.
Yeah, we like to press the reset button for our clients in their home and on their personal selves, because nobody needs to feel like crap all the time and be run over by, the train. And that's kind of the level of intensity of activity here. If you have latent abilities, that would really, this would be overwhelming if you don't have any protection of any kind and you're not, you're sort of naked spiritually. It could be.
It's extremely taxing.
Yeah, it's well.
Yeah, it would be. It can sick a lot. You can get,
Oh, yeah.
You don't sleep well, but then when you do sleep, it's just like you feel like you've never gotten any rest. I mean, it's a very vicious cycle. And so, we can definitely reset that and get you kind of moving in the other direction. But it's something that will take time, and it will take commitment, and it will take diligence to just check in with yourself when you're feeling kind of crappy. Do you need to go to see an energy worker maybe to get cleared? We know some energy workers, in the field. Do you need to smudge the house? Do you need to smudge yourself? What kind of things do you need to do to keep your guys' energy feeling great and clear? Because it can be very challenging to live this way if you don't have the tools, and no one's ever shown you the tools.
It's borderline insanity.
Well,
It
yeah.
feels like it, yeah. That thing is a piece of crap.
And I think
but-
things will really settle down once that thing's gone.
And you don't have to be ruled by your sensitivity to the universe. It can be a blessing instead. And we definitely can give you some resources and point you in the directions of how to manage instead of being controlled by all of it. I felt this way for a long time too. Until I said, I'd like to take this gift. First I gotta protect myself, learn how to do that, and then I want to help people with it. It can become a blessing instead of a curse, because right now you're just feeling the curse half of it.
Yeah.
You're not feeling the blessing half of it, and we want to change that for you. Because it's not fair. The dead do not rule your house. You rule your house. They have to take a number. If they want to come to you for help, and you don't know how to help them yet, you tell them no. This medium is not open for business. Put up the closed sign, and I had to do that for a long time. But we're glad that we can come in here and give you some validation and some help, because on the back porch I felt somebody in their 20s, and I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
But what they were doing is they were crouching down like this, and they were just feeling. It was a weird sensation.
Yeah.
That energy
I
on
didn't catch that.
the energy on the porch was something very strange. It was not the same thing as what's in the bedroom, but it was a young person that just was scared.
Both of my Nikon batteries should have lasted 6 hours between the two of them, and they're both dead.
Really?
That's a little frightening. What kind of
Yeah,
interaction we
sorry.
might get.
That's interesting.
Normally I'm filming all night, and I charge
This
them.
is a first.
I charged them up right before this
Spirits
investigation.
will often do that. They will drain
Batteries,
drain batteries so they can either
Sure.
manifest or interact.
I got the
So
backup Nikon.
whether
I'll
that's a
grab it
good
in
thing or a
second.
bad thing, we'll find out.
Yep.
Yeah, we definitely want to help you guys,
Yeah.
because this is
Because
just sucking out.
I believe in God. I'm more
Yeah.
spiritual
Mhm.
on that level. So
Well, you can feel free to help him place his bubble around him too. Ask for that light to be put around him.
right. Okay.
But I will email you that grounding and centering document so you guys can sort of use that. And well, it comes from a perspective that's more metaphysical, but you can obviously throw in things in there from your own background. I like Psalm 91. That's a prayer of protection that I like for me, for my spiritual preference. But we're all different spiritual backgrounds here, so we like to make sure that it's something that's user friendly for everybody. You can kind of
Yeah.
tailor it
Right.
to your needs if you want to do it from a non-spiritual or spiritual, direction. We can. But yeah, he needs some protection because the dial is wide open, and that's probably why that thing is able to attack him more too.
Okay.
Because he's with that,
Wide open to it,
he's
yeah.
sans bubble. There's no bubble, and that we gotta reverse that right away. But I can anoint him and break the energy off of
Yeah,
him.
it'd be nice to sleep with him again.
Yeah, I know.
It's bizarre here. Well, if you put it next to my phone charger, you gotta go right next to it before it does anything.
Well, I'm getting now it says 0. No, 0.3 again. 0.6. 0.9.
It's strong over here.
Is it?
That's strange.
I feel a lot of pain.
That's something really
A lot
weird.
of pain in my.
But now it goes down over here.
Huh.
Something that was really
Yeah,
weird,
Yeah.
which
Solid on
freaked
the
me out.
here.
Now that he's standing over
Now
there, it's making me
fluctuates.
think about it.
Huh.
This house was fully carpeted, except for
Okay.
just like a strip right through here, and then it was the tile that's in here. But all this area was carpeted.
Okay.
And we pulled the carpet out to put down the hardwood floors, and flies were coming in, but yet the windows were shut,
Oh.
the door was shut. I would kill them, right? Because I'm smashing flies, so I'm killing them. And you give it probably a couple of minutes later, and there would be more flies.
Ew.
And that really freaked me out
It's a
because I
little
couldn't
creepy.
figure out where
It
the
is a
flies
bit-
were coming from.
Turn off the track light.
No, still, yeah.
You know what's weird though?
It's still
is-
hitting.
Here's my thing about
0.9.
it. What I don't understand is why it's in the middle of the room space. It is. I'll document this.
Yeah, I'm having the
It's
same.
not up here at all, and it's not on the floor at all. When we go down to the floor, okay, we're 2 on the floor. We're 1.52 on the floor. This isn't going off at all on the floor. It's strongest, right?
5.0. What the hell?
Why?
What the hell's going on now?
But why?
John said he felt it strongest over here.
6.6?
Yeah, it's strong over here.
Yeah, I'm getting up to about 5. Yeah, I'm getting 5 on the meter as well. That's got to be in the wall there. That has to be. Whatever.
Look at this over here.
Yeah, that's
Look
in
at
the
that.
That's not
Yeah,
right.
that's in the wall, but I'm standing in the middle, right here.
Yeah.
That could be
These
something
readings
else.
are not normal
That's
for.
part of the issue of probably why you're getting sick.
What's on the other side of this wall?
The garage,
Garage.
But,
the refrigerator.
oh, that's okay, that's why.
Okay,
The
yeah.
refrigerator, okay.
Proximity.
That's why then, as far as the wall goes.
There's a light, there you go. He's got it.
Oh, okay. Okay, stairs and stuff can definitely set it up.
Yeah,
That-
but not like that much.
Yeah, if there's-
That's a big speaker right
If there's
there.
big speaker magnets in there, yeah, that's
But-
probably what's, the speaker's probably what's giving off part of it. And that's not grounded very good at all.
No, that's bad electrical work.
I'm getting one. So I got
That's not supposed to give off like that.
That's not right here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
that's what- yeah,
1.8,
go there,
1.9,
And there's no electrical outlets in that area.
2.1.
I'm not getting it.
But it shouldn't be giving off that much EMF.
Because that outlet right there, that's not giving off anything.
I bet you if you look behind the wall, I bet you the wires are
Definitely
running
have
everywhere.
electricity.
What the hell is
This place.
going on now?
I have no idea.
Perfect storm, you know, you have.
Okay, why is
Why?
the console doing that?
And now it's zeros again.
Right.
Oh,
Happy shells are happy.
okay.
Okay.
Nice shells.
Thank you.
Huh.
Nice
That's
tapestry.
setting off the temperature alarm. Isn't that nice?
My,
Oh yeah, there's probably some electronic. Well, it's just a wall behind there.
Yeah, and there's no outlets in this
That is so
room except for
strange.
that.
Why is it doing that?
Why? That's not supposed to do
Not setting
that.
off the eddy, but it is setting off the K2 a little bit.
You're
Right,
supposed to
you're-
have
you're
electrical
getting ready to
energy
close it
just
out.
floating through the air like that.
No, not normally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you going back that way? Okay. That happens. I always get left behind. Always happens.
Oh man.
thankfully, no.
Yeah, and this is the one where you felt everything, but there's
Yeah,
not a lot
nothing-
of
nothing's going on
electromagnetic
here.
Yeah,
energy.
this is actually paranormal.
Right.
Yeah,
That
this
is.
is abnormal.
Yeah, that's something else.
I still want to hit all this with a tri-field.
No, of course, as you should.
I was thinking that maybe that TV was messing up the energy in the room, but as you get closer to the TV, that they actually go away.
Yeah, it goes away.
So it's not
TV doesn't.
It's all
give off that
wonky.
much, power.
No. Well, it depends what kind of TV.
Really?
Get plasma speed.
Why?
One, two. I found three of them.
And you'll probably be stuck
Hello?
with it forever.
Well, that's a TV.
Yeah, I know. Just want to see how.
Close to the proximity.
But right here, you're good. It's not giving off. Yeah, very comforting.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little cold spot in the windows open, so that's no big deal.
Everything's quiet in here.
Huh.
I'll grab the
It's
tri-field.
one weird place.
Very strange.
A lot of different personalities are here, huh?
My God, this is just the most exciting preponderance of abalone shells that they're exciting.
My family owned a cannery in Morro Bay.
I didn't catch it on film, but I just saw an orb fly out of the shell.
Great.
Yeah, great. I don't know why an orb flew out of the shell, but basically it's a light anomaly, a light ball. Sometimes there's skin, dust, that type of stuff. But every once in a while, if they illuminate in a particular way or come out when you're asking for something, it can be basically a spirit containment field. So I don't know. It literally came right up at me out of the
Well, it could be
shell.
dust. Tell you
Yeah,
the truth.
honestly, it could be. So that's why I didn't catch it on film. So I'm just, it was interesting.
Okay.
I will deem it as interesting.
Interesting anomaly.
Yeah, not necessarily paranormal, but interesting nonetheless.
And if you would want one of the abalone shells that's in the bedroom, please feel free to take one.
Abalone.
Yeah.
It's electricity.
Yeah.
Oh, he's running tri-field now?
Huh.
I would assume.
In the sad room? The
Yeah, I've had all the kids come to this room during trying times of trouble.
Oh.
Divorces,
This is where they come to
splitting up the spouses.
So
Yeah.
that would
that would
explain the emotion that leaked into the space.
yeah.
Right.
It's just
So it
that
goes out.
loss and
Because
sadness.
people do leak their energy into a
Yeah.
space. So
And then
validation.
yeah, all three of the kids have been in here.
On the magnetic.
The son, he
Yeah.
was in here.
You really ought to.
So when you said sad room, I was like, there's been a lot of crying in this room.
No, well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Because the two girls, they just,
Yeah,
it's
no, that
your
makes,
marriage or whatever is going
Aw.
apart, and they're just, it's like,
yeah, of course you would.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking.
You would be expressing all that emotion and getting it all out
Right.
and dumping that emotion into the space. I mean, it does leak into the walls and into the.
Human beings leave an imprint like
Yes.
no other animal on this
Yeah.
planet.
And so that'll be something we can just clear out with. God, I hope I don't set off all your smoke detectors.
so this room's neutral, more or less?
I just feel your husband's energy
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, he's in here a lot.
That's what permeates the space is his energy.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it negative or just...
Nuh-uh.
No, just very methodical. That is all I feel in this space. Nothing really.
What does he do?
He's actually retired. But
Awesome.
he does, not retired, he's on disability because of his neck, but he does, he's in here a lot. He does a lot of thinking and processing and just putting things.
Is he an architect or?
He was a carpenter.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's where the methodical come and the attention to detail.
Absolutely.
You've got to be very detailed in that line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But he's like that with everything.
We got validation on that.
Everything. I mean, he's...
they're agreeing with you.
Yeah, okay, good.
Do you mind making that beep if you happen to be related to them?
Mm.
Talking spirit box later?
I think that might happen. Okay,
Is it Morse code?
kinda.
That's what it sounds like. What are you
Yeah.
doing? What are you doing? That's the temp sensor.
Well, okay.
Are you the son? We'll try to talk to you, okay?
I want to make sure you're okay.
My arm burns. I feel like that's burning pain.
Oh man.
We're documenting some dead people in here.
For goodness sakes.
I do mine, but my
We're coming. There's a dead person in there.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
And
There's
we
dead
need to
people
talk to
everywhere.
him or her. So what I have validated is throughout the house and especially in here, if you just walk around with this thing, it is electricity. It is not electromagnetic. I have this. You can see that I have it set to electricity. I checked for radio microwave. I checked for EMF. I checked for summation. The only thing in this house, and I wish you could see the meter. The only thing that in the house that is setting this meter off and is setting it off a lot on electricity is electricity, and that's not paranormal.
Okay.
So they might want to.
They're strong electrical hits.
Call an electrician.
I'm hitting regularly to 10 and 15 microteslas all over this house,
And
right?
do you think that raw electricity could be feeding
Yes.
this entity?
Absolutely.
Yes,
yeah.
100%.
If there's an entity here, but it's not the
sickness
cause
and
of it.
No.
Right.
It's a gas station for it, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's hometown
important-
buffet.
But it's important to understand too that it's not electromagnetic in any way, shape, or form. You set this to
Pure
electromagnetic.
electricity.
Yeah, you set this
We
to
got nothing
electromagnetic
on
and it zeroes out. The air is literally electrically charged, and that would cause headaches, inability to sleep, stomach problems,
Everything.
nervous system problems.
Everything.
It's toxic to the body.
It breaks your cells down.
Yeah.
It's very toxic
Just
to
look
the
at that.
body. Now, do you
And
think
ultimately, you'll
That's no good.
you can't have raw
Like
electricity?
right over their bed.
Oh, no
No wonder
wonder.
you can't sleep in it.
No wonder.
Now, I'm
Whoever they had do
wondering
the electric here.
What
Huh.
causes that?
That I don't have because it's in the middle of the air. I don't have an answer for that.
I mean, like a profoundly gifted person can discharge energy into their own space, psychokinetically
But I
as
would
well.
expect-
Discharge of energy, like particles in
Yeah.
a field of energy particles throughout the house.
What this is detecting essentially is static electricity, and the house is full of it.
see. This room feels lighter now to me. When I first came in there, it was heavy.
Yeah,
Now
because
it changed.
because that thing went out there because it's pissed off at me.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I don't know if you want to. I don't know if you want to document the same thing in here.
Stay out.
But
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Trifield's
to keep it out.
sensitive
Keep it
enough
out.
that it's picking up static electricity pretty much everywhere in the house.
That's really weird.
Sounds like
Is it-
bad.
Oddly enough, it's leased by you. You're like a bubble, and going
It's
up
the
a little bit.
neutral zone, and,
Yeah.
and here's where it
this
starts
is-
again
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
with
I'm going
with
to,
this
I'm,
this
it's just
malarkey.
over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to 20 microteslas over here.
Let me follow you.
So weird.
And it's
Yeah.
Picking up right here.
Sorry if I'm moving too much.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Look
right
at that, look at me.
Oh my god. Holy crap.
God damn, look at this.
And we do expect it to go crazy right here, which actually, yeah, a little bit. It's picking up just.
Yeah, you know where I got the strongest reading was right here.
Now there's, outside that, on the other side of that wall is a bug light.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a
Oh, that big bug light, yeah.
Is that why he's doing that? He
Yeah.
wasn't going over to the red.
I'm standing right here by the dog bed.
Yeah.
2.4, 2.2,
Yeah.
2.0,
Weird.
right near the dog bed.
That's not.
I mean, come
That's-
on now.
Doesn't make sense.
What's going on now?
Yeah, I've never seen it blur so bad.
It's boggling me.
It would be interesting to. We're not going to do this tonight because it'd be too inconvenient for you, but it would be interesting to shut off the power to the house and do this walkthrough. What's the yeah,
You have to hit the breakers.
yeah, but I don't. But you're gonna have to reboot everything if you do that. I don't want you to have to do that. We can get a pretty good idea what's going on without doing that.
You'll have to get a different kind of professional out here for the electricity.
Yeah. And maybe it's just old wiring, but just have them look at it because I feel like it's trapping the energy. Like